Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Richie Swadasinu. So today is my personal birthday. So it's actually very hot. That's why I'm on singlet here and I have my jacket with me, which I'm going to wear later. This guy was actually on my birthday. As in, it was like two white guys on my birthday. So the last time we hung out together, he was like, he was telling his friend the last time we hung out together that he was the only white guy on my birthday. So today I think I'm going to be the only black girl on his birthday party. The birthday was actually during the week, but I decided to like celebrate it today. So I have a little present here. Let me show you guys the little present down there. And yeah, we'll see, because normally, I don't know, is it only me? Like normally if I'm invited for a birthday party or wedding or something, I just cannot go with ordinary hand without having at least cash to spray the couple, even if it's not so big, or having a present wrap up. It's like I'm addicted to it. I don't know. Anyways, I'll take you guys along with me to the birthday party. Don't mind me, I just prayed. That's why you're seeing like my distance, so don't worry about that. I just prayed. You know when you spray and this summer plus heat, so it has a way of like making you look somehow. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys my outfit for today, so stay tuned and come with me. This is my outfit. Actually, that's my shoe. You guys might not see it, so definitely when I come down, show you guys. And today might be the last time I'm vlogging on this car. Because I sold it, I'll be giving it that next week. So meanwhile, before I take you guys along, if you're new to my channel, this channel is all about entertainment, educational stuff, you know, informative personal vlog and lifestyles. It's a channel for everyone, so free to hit the red button and the notification bell beside it. That way you get up every update anytime I post a video. And you know, no one knows it all. We are here to learn from one another. There's a video I also want to talk about in between this video. I'm going to play it for you guys to also, you know, see it and hear. But just, you know, let's continue.
My name now Omotola Taiwo Temilade. I'm 28 years and I'm
So welcome again. So this is the video I was talking about, guys. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let you guys listen to her. You know, this life is all about learning. We learn every day, and there is a video I made, was it a year ago, about this same issue. So I'm just going to let you guys listen to her, and then I will add the other birthday weekend video to it and all the rest. So just stay and watch to the end. Meanwhile, if you haven't hit the red button to subscribe, don't forget to do that before you finish watching this video, and leave your comment down below. What do you think about this whole thing? Do you think that the way people are, you know, pouring insult or, you know, adding more sort of injury for this lady is the best way out? Comment down below.
lady knows as Omote. I make Dr. Anu because I be want to top up of my house, BBL and liposuction. My belly no flat fish. I won't come off fat for there. Still put that for my house. December 31st, my son go pay 1.2 million to our account. After the surgery, I started having complications. I started having belly bones, waist bone, waist numb, and after 2 months, I started having fat necrosis. Fat necrosis is when liquid fats that are turned into like dead start coming out from like, the thing will just come out like boil. You combust. You start to decommode the fat. Up till now, my waist is still numb. As I stand up like this, my body is not complete. One is bigger than the other. So the wound where she inflicted on me, see the heal. I see they go hospital every 2 days interval. And to dress the wound, sometimes 7,000, sometimes 10,000. It depends. Because sometimes if you open the wound, make another fat necrosis don't deal beside. They go need the operation to take that one out. Sometimes if maybe the wound don't catch infection, none of those things, they go need to swab. I go buy drug. I go buy this one. Money we I don't spend as one into millions more than money I don't even use do surgery for me. The wound, they my belly, they my butt, they places for my body. When I went to social media, the reaction was really bad. People abused me, they cursed me. Me, I share my story, make other people learn. This thing don't affect me financially, no, but it don't drain me. I they go from one hospital to hospital. No improvement. For 6 days only, that hospital I spent like 435,000. You did social media, post them mentally. I don't even want to start. Is it the trolling? Till tomorrow, I don't feel upload my picture. Who go dey ask me? You don't see that, you don't do this emotionally. Who boyfriend wants to stay with? I don't get boyfriend. People shamed me. Now me be victim, now me people dey.
So you guys have heard it from her. You know, I actually feel her pain. You know, last year I did a video about all this plastic surgery where a girl went and did a plastic surgery. They told her not to fly, and the girl ended up flying within 7 days, and she died after the plastic surgery. And then I also, you know, talked about a lady who did, you know, this breast enlargement plastic surgery, and after she gave birth, it becomes too big for her that she felt irritated. She couldn't go out for weeks because it became too big and it was heavy. Her, she also shared her story, which I talk about on my video. If you haven't watched my video about plastic surgery, feel free to check it out. So for this lady, you guys have heard it, she spent 1.2 million to do plastic surgery. She removed some, you know, fat from her belly to put it in her butt, so you know her, you know, the thing will set very well. But unfortunately it didn't turn out well, and since then she have been spending money to the extent that she don't have a boyfriend or anything. I feel like, you know, in this her situation right now, what we should be doing, instead of throwing insult on her, that is my own opinion, instead of throwing insult on her, asking her if she can sit well, you know, just out of curiosity to know how she's doing and all that, not because people really want to know, people just want to know the level of progress, or to know if she's okay, or if the thing have healed. That, I think, is the curiosity that make people ask her all those questions, and the trolling she received on social media. So I feel like right now the deed have been done, and she said she do post her stuff to encourage others because she have learned her lesson. So if the person who have the issue, who have the problem, could have the courage to come out on social media to share her story, who are we to criticize her? She definitely must have regretted her action. She definitely have thought about the, you know, the things, and wish she could have a second chance to turn back the hands of time. But since the hands of time can't be turned back, she have to accept herself the way she is. Yes, you can hear from her, she's doing treatment, doing everything possible just to make her feel okay, because the pain have, you know, the pains are still there. The injuries have been inflicted already. There is nothing one can do about it. It takes only the grace of God to totally heal her as she is right now. Because, you know, doctor only treats, but only God can truly heal. The God who sent his only son to die for us, the God who can raise the dead from the grave, is the only person that can truly heal her right now. And I believe, from what I've seen, she have regretted her action. So please, all my social media fans and my subscribers, and even my amazing people that watch this video, please, let's try, you know, as much as possible not to add salt to injury. When I mean salt to injury, like you see people suffering from one thing or the other, or maybe because they try to look beautiful and it turned out bad. Instead of insulting them, telling them why don't they value themselves, if they have valued themselves, this wouldn't have happened. Just empathize with them, sympathize with them, put yourself in their position. If you know, I know definitely there are people who will never want to do it, which I'm part of it, because I'll never want to do plastic surgery for anything, because I'm comfortable the way God made me. I don't care if I'm slim, 5 figure 8, figure 100. I'm just contented with what I am. But there are people who don't have that self-esteem, you know. There are people who don't have that confidence. Some people have low self-esteem, and they always want to change one thing or the other in their body. So if you are those kind of people, maybe in the past, maybe not now, in the past you've complained about maybe your legs are too small, or your nose is too big, or you wanted it to be like pointed nose, or your brows, you know, something. We are human. We think 24 hours, as in the mind, everything is always running millions of thoughts. If you've once thought about those things, and even if you haven't thought about it at all, and you have not even think about it at all, just learn to sympathize with those who are going through pains, those who have been afflicted, you know, those who wanted to do one thing or the other but find themselves in a difficult situation. Instead of, you know, castigating them, instead of throwing stone at them, it is better for us to sympathize with them. That was what the story happened in the Bible when they said that let he who is without sin be the first to cast the stone, and there was nobody to cast the stone, because we all have our own shortcomings. It might not be due to plastic surgery, it might not even be due to, you know, makeup or facial things, but there is always one thing or the other that we as human beings go through. And I really feel sorry for this lady. My purpose of bringing this video is not to talk too much, it's not to preach. I just feel like in this world we don't know the circumstances or something that may have made her to even want to do that thing in the first place, which I feel no matter what would have warranted that is not necessary. But as it is right now, the deed have been done. And instead of, you know, throwing insult, being curious, asking her many questions, you know, just to know how she's doing, I feel we should, you know, write something nice like, oh, I came across your video, sorry that you are going through this, the Lord is your strength. All those little words can, you know, make her even feel better. You know, words, they are healings to the souls, but we don't realize it. Do you know a compliment, one compliment someone can get a day, it's enough to heal like depression. It's enough to solve all the difficulty and stressful situation that person might have been going through all the day. Like just one compliment to be like, oh wow, this your outfit is beautiful, oh you look beautiful. That compliment alone will stick on the person's forehead. But if you insult the person and be like, hey, you look so tattered, so wretched, so this, that thing also will stick and will make the person to think more. But if you give a positive vibe to someone, like positive compliment, encouragement, it strengthens their mind, like it boosts their appetite, or it's like energy, it's like automatic energy, you know, like when rain is falling and you're like feeling downcast, like down, because somebody like me, I don't like rainy season, neither do I like winter, but it is what it is. So for me, the moment sun comes out, it's like automatic energy for me. That's what compliment does. The moment you compliment someone, it's like you automatically boosting themselves up. You might not know what you're doing. Maybe you just feel like, oh, the person look beautiful and you just said it. But that thing will go a long way to ease up stress and everything that person have been going through for the whole day or the whole time you met the person. So let's just try and sympathize with her. It's not like she's asking for money or anything. She just want to share her story so that people can learn from it. And I feel it's a good courage, you know, it's a bold step for someone to come out and really share her story. And please, if you are a lady, one thing I've come to realize then, it does not matter if you have big boobs or big hip, or if you have flat tummy or big tummy. Any man that will love you will truly love you for whom you are, regardless if you are fat, slim. Any man that will not love you, even if you have figure 8, you are the most sexiest person on earth, they will still find error. They will still find reason to cheat. They will still find reason to do their ways, their things, and they will justify it by saying it is our nature, it is man's nature. It is not in any man's nature to cheat. It is not in any man's nature to be looking for one green skirt to the other, to be looking for different PPP. You know what I mean by that, pussies. So no matter how you look or the millions you spend, anyone that want to love you will love you the way you are. Anyone that will not want to love you, even if you like be the president daughter, if they don't love you, they will not love you. They can only play games with your heart, play games with you, and at the end they'll still move on. They'll bounce like you. They'll bounce like, you know, when you are bouncing a football and you are playing it, they will bounce it, score a goal, and then they move forward. So we should be contented with our body. We should be contented with everything that we have. There is one thing, I don't know if everybody can have that thought. I don't think anybody will ever even waste money on plastic surgery or tattoo. Personally, I like tattoo on people. If you have it, I don't have any problem with you. Some of my sisters have tattoo. I love it on their body, but I'm someone who will never want to do tattoo on my body. Never, no matter what. No boy can influence me, no man can influence me. In fact, they never even born the person, talk more of to conceive the person. But I don't have anything against those that have it. Like I said, my sisters, they have tattoos. Even they are this thing, eyebrows is permanent tattoo. I love it on people's body, but no one can convince me to do it. I'm someone that no matter how sexy, beautiful you are, I'll be like, oh, you look beautiful. I'll say it to you. I'll leave a nice compliment to you. But I can never wish to be someone else or something. What I personally do, I always do exercise at home. That's just to keep myself, if I want to. It's not like it's compulsory. I do exercise. And I have like 3 different belly belts that I use. The belts is just, you know, when you eat and you feel like your stomach is getting big. Just wait 30 minutes after your food, then use the belt. I started using my belly belt the moment I gave birth, like after giving birth, because you all know I'm a mother. And during my pregnancy, hold on guys, I don't want to talk too much. I think I will make the video, or I will make this on the next video. So I hope you learned something. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys on my next video. Watch this clip to the end. I'm adding birthday pictures and everything together, and leave your comment below. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, it's all about entertainment, bringing things, you know, to learn 1 or 2 things from it. Don't mind the fact that this hair is just like this. So welcome. Thank you all. Watch to the end and leave your comments below. If you haven't subscribed, do that. Please share the video so that other people can also learn from it. Thank you. God bless you. So the party is about to start, guys. But we are actually the first people here, so the rest have not come yet. We are still waiting for them. But let me just show you guys around where we are right now.